Hey, welcome to Maximum Bat Speed. I want to do this video here today with Katiyana Mauga. She plays for Arizona softball. Just has tremendous hitting mechanics, tremendous power. And I want to share some things that Katiyana's doing in her swing that I truly believe will help you. So let's get started here. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is this. I'm going to draw some lines here for you to see what's going on in her swing. Now, this is not direct opposite side batter's box view, but I think you're going to get a good idea what I'm referring to. Now you can see here it's very obvious that she keeps her feet, her legs outside of her shoulders. Now this is very important. This is going to give her a great foundation right here, and it's going to allow her to keep her knee, her back knee, inside of her back ankle as she gets into the apex of her gather. This is crucial for you to apply great resistance and pullback so you have a posting mechanism of your back leg as you get into the apex of your gather. Now another thing that's going on in her swing which is crucial is this. You want to keep the weight inside the instep of your back leg, inside of your ankle, and inside of your inner thigh. Now again, that's going to allow you to have a posting mechanism so you can get into great resistance and great pullback as you get into the apex of your gather. Now as she gets into her gather right here, watch what's going on here. Pay attention to her hands right here. Basically nothing's going on with her hands and her arms. She's just basically letting them go for the ride as she gets into the apex of her gather. In other words, there's no pullback, no resistance going on yet, not until she gets into her forward move. Now as she gets into her forward move right here, watch what's going to occur in her swing. Now she allows that pullback and the resistance to occur as she starts to get into her forward move. Pay attention to her back elbow. You're going to see how her back elbow is working up, back, and behind her. Now this is crucial for you in order to have power, to have separation between the lower and upper body. And again, many students of mine do it in different ways. They either use their hands to get into that pullback, that resistance in the pullback. You want to feel as though that your back elbow is again working up, back, and behind you. You want to feel as though you're getting plenty of resistance and pullback even into your heel plant, even beyond the toe touch in the heel plant. Continue to feel that pullback and the resistance. That's what gives you separation in your swing. That's what gives you power in your swing. In other words, what you want to do, and this is a great checkpoint for you, once you get into your toe touch, you want to make sure that your shoulders are pointing to the second baseman area. You want to make sure again that your belt buckle is pointing pretty much to the pitcher. You can see how her shoulders are separated from her lower body. This is tremendous separation between the lower and the upper body right here. Now as she gets into her heel plant right here, watch what's going on right here. Even at this stage of the swing right here at heel plant, you can see that her shoulders really haven't moved much. In other words, they still remain closed even at heel plant because of the resistance and the pullback. This is all cause and effect by applying tremendous pullback and resistance. You're also going to see here what's going on with her swing is this. Again, watch what's going on with her swing. As she gets into her toe touch right here, the thing that you want to look for is a checkpoint for you. You want to make sure that your hands should be right over your back foot at toe touch. Now again, this is all a cause and effect by you applying that resistance in the pullback. Another thing that you want to have is a slightly bent arm as you're getting into your toe touch. You do not want to have too much flexion in your arms or in your lead elbow. You want to make sure again at that toe touch that your shoulders are pointing pretty much to the second baseman as you get to the stage of the swing. Now, one thing that's very important to understand here, what you see in elite players, most of them land about 60% of their height. Too many times with younger players, I see that they land at 40-45% of their height, even less sometimes. You want to get that good forward motion or that forward move going into about a 50-60% of your height. This is crucial for you to allow that pullback, that resistance to take place. Another thing that's very important is this. You want to apply very smooth tempo. Smooth tempo is going to allow you to get into that great scap load. It's going to allow you to get into that resistance and that pullback as you get into your toe touch, as you get into your heel plant. Everything will work better with smooth tempo. Now watch what's going to occur here next. As she gets into her heel plant, watch how that lead elbow starts to work up to the height of her mouth as she gets into the point of contact. And you can see right here, if I draw some lines here where her mouth is right here, you can see that her lead elbow is right there almost perfectly, just like I mentioned in all my videos, right to the height of her mouth. Now another thing that's going on with her swing right now is, and this is crucial as well, now watch what's going on right here. if I draw a line right here, we're going all the way to her logo, you're going to see here that there's really no gap between this axis, the front axis that she's rotating off of, and her belt buckle. This allows for tremendous rotation to and through the ball. Watch how their helmet stays right there on the logo. This allows for her to explode through the ball. Now, the way she explodes through the ball, a lot of it is, again, from cause and effect, from what happened earlier in this thing with the pullback, the resistance, everything. It's just elbow working up to the mouth, hitting to and through the ball. It's just this beautiful mechanics. Now I'm going to explain something to you right here, and watch what's going on right here. Now this is very important. Now you see where her body is right here, and you can see right here, now this red line that I drew, that's her axis right there. You can see how tall she is right there. In other words, you can see where her logo is right here, and again, when she got into the point of contact, her logo was right here. Now pay attention what's going on. This is what I talk about, working downhill. As she starts to get into her forward move right here, you can see that her body is working downhill, and as she gets into her toe touch and heel plant, you can see it's obvious she's working downhill. As she gets into the point of contact, you can see how much her body has lowered compared to where she was at the setup. This is what I mean by hitting downhill. Now another thing that's going on right here, watch what's going on with her swing right here. Watch her hit to and through the ball right here. This is beautiful mechanics. In other words, now watch what's going on right now. Right now she's at the point of contact. Now if I draw a line right here where her elbow is right here, where her humerus bone is right there, watch how she hits to and through the ball. You can see really that nothing has really quite moved at all, and you can see here that she has beautiful extension through the ball. In other words, you can see here this is pretty much of a straight line right here between with her arms, and you can see that her barrel is still below the hands, and again hitting off a beautiful front axis just like I just mentioned. This is going to allow you as a player to hit the ball with tremendous power, tremendous rotation. Now, a lot of the things I'm bringing up to you right now, I bring up in great detail on how to build my swing plan. You can order it off a desktop computer on MaximumBatSpeed.com, and I break it down step by step how to get to these high-level mechanics, how to get resistance, how to apply smooth tempo, how to let the elbow work up to the height of the mouth and hit to and through the ball with elite high-level mechanics. And again, hitting the swing in a beautiful orbit, keeping that palm up, palm down. And by that I mean this. Watch how she hits to the ball and through the ball, and watch how she gets to full extension. Now she still has a palm up, palm down, even this late into the swing. Even now, still palm up, palm down. I bring that up in my 2-hour and 45-minute video. Now again, these mechanics right here take time, they take work, they take effort. Now the thing that you have to understand is this, that you have to build this sequentially, or this is not going to occur in your swing. That's why my video is important to follow step by step to you to get to this level. Now, I hope you like this video. I hope you learned something here about Katiyana's swing. Just an amazing player with an amazing swing. Give me a like if you learned something, and if you like the video. Have a great day.